Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse.
Please, Spider-Man, won't you help me?
Something bad's going down. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait.
I've had smoother flights in thunderstorms.
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know what would have happened.
If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill.
Would an apology be too much to ask?
An apology would be...
Hey, look at that. Just who Stan was hoping to see.
Someone beat my high score? I can't let that stand.
Hey, did you see that press conference? When Wilson Fisk walked out on stage, I thought it was a total eclipse.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make things worse. If my blood could cure Harry, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But it'll take time and lots of research to find out. And he's in no mood to wait. That'll wake you up! If I give Harry my blood without testing it first, it could kill him. Or turn him into a monster like with Dr. Connors. And then who knows how many people he might hurt, or even kill. Web slinging fail! I can check that one off my list. Just what I wanted. Norman Osborn lived for years with his disease. Harry's got time, even if he doesn't feel like he does. Before I give him my blood, I need to make sure it's safe. For him and everyone else. Put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I
was
know
right.
it's safe.
I can't trust
promise.
anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Harry's really at the end of his rope. I should have noticed a long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. To find another way. I'm gonna find Kraven and make him tell me the truth about his ties to Fisk. Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human jello mold. Looks empty. But maybe I can still find some answers. Kraven must know I'm after him. He left and took most of his stuff. But he didn't have time to get it all. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
And how best set a trap.
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a...
Oh no. It's only the prelude. The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful for a time. He sowed fear and mistrust, but he is little more than a beast. It was inevitable he would have to be...
Ambush me from the trees.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
It was a test to see how strong you could be. You could stomach this spilling of blood. I admit.
I'm still waiting for an explanation for your mustache.
Impossible. I studied you. You are not capable of this kind of fury. You lack a killer instinct. Come get me, fool! I'm right here. Your own senses betray you. You grasp at shadows.
True. I get as angry as you do. I want to hurt my enemies just as much. The difference is, I know it's wrong. They say bad guys don't think.
I made you outnumbered by one man.
It'll be hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
I can smell your fear.
When you put forth this weak and...
You are a word, you fight ghosts. Always one step behind.
Trees. Gotta find him before he springs a trap.
You've been a poor sport. I will not for you flail around like a drunken sailor. It's so to the death.
No! That's good. On my watch, no one dies.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I ran into someone who says Kingpin gets test subjects at Ravencroft. How?
The institution has lost all government funding. It now relies upon private donors, of which Fisk is the largest, now that Norman Osborn is dead.
And they just let him experiment on inmates like some kind of Dr. Chubbenstein?
They encourage it. They view the inmates as hopelessly damaged, useful only as test subjects.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telec 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out. I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building. But you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Are you kidding me? With everything going on in the city, they're sending task force guys out of town?
I heard it's about that stolen Oscorp tech. Some kind of armor they're trying to get back.
So? We need backup now. But they don't care if working stiffs like us get killed.
This is my chance to find out what the task force's real priorities are. Just when you think I can't get any better!
To driving that kind of truck. Why can't Tony come?
Because we're going to see the boss. And only his top guys get to know where he goes when he's not here. So shut up and do your job.
I had a feeling listening in on those guys might pay off. Now to stick to their truck and let them take me right to the fat man himself.
we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Only one thing will work on this door. Ionic webbing. I love my ionic webbing. Makes heavy metal so much lighter.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
You're not fighting purse snatchers now.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking back... All the armor in the world can't fix stupid. Why can't they all be...
Spread out! Secure the area!
You got it.
I want a perimeter set up. All points of entry watched. I'm on it.
I catch anyone slacking off, they'll end up padding my arrest stats.
Understood, sir.
Maintain radio contact. Check in every 5 minutes.
I'll spread the word. The boss wants everyone working double shift.
I'll tell the boys.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No. Who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody. With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that. Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. Get back to the action. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody. It's ionic webbing, not ironic. Armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that.
Yo, over here!
Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like Spiderman? I love that one. I might just have a future at this. Who can resist that?
I don't like working with cops, even crooked ones. They should have given us that armor.
Nighty-night.
Target acquired.
We got the spider!
Let's not fight. sure my ionic head armor's too big an advantage. I need to equalize things with ionic webbing. This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered.
Skinny, ain't you?
This armor might look cool, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
Task Force cops working with crooks. No, who could have possibly predicted that? Except everybody.
Bruno!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? This...
Yeah, he's right here!
You're not so scary.
Okay, ionic webbing. Let's
Kid, ain't you? Come on, show me what you got.
I can check that one off my list.
Got the spider.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. Ionic webbing's my best shot here, but it doesn't make him any faster.
Assault on police officers. You've been busy, Spider-Man. Care to add more crimes to the list?
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
It really is so hard to get good help these days.
I see him!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Hey, Ball, that you? Here, he's right!
It's my lucky day.
You're a fool, Spider-Man. If you think those lackeys were meant to do anything more than delay you.
guys in armor are calling the shots, which makes them my prime targets.
Man, this armor's sweet. Ain't nothing gonna stop us now.
Yeah, the Kingpin's scary, but I'd work for him over the Osborn kid any day. That guy's got issues, man.
Yo, over here!
Yeah, he's right here!
I'm gonna...
I'll lead.
This is my chance to disable their armor. And ionic webbing is just what the doctor ordered. Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good.
I saw something.
You know how much you cost me, but the bill is...
Looks to me like the elite task force wasn't all that elite.
I'm sure you're quite pleased with yourself, but the night is young.
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. Just a little closer. Yeehaw! Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. Webs, do your stuff.
Huh? That could have been an animal. Or maybe a spider. Over here!
This is why they...
I suppose when you live such a sad little life, you can't help but cling to small victories.
Time to screw up their lines of communication by taking out the guys who give the orders. Armored guys are giving orders to everyone else. Let's see what I can do to stop that. The armor's only as good as the guy inside. And those guys? Yeah, not good.
Please, Spider-Man, beat up some more police officers. It'll make wonderful news footage.
I don't care what beef you have.
You fancy yourself a hero. I've done more for this city than you could ever dream of.
I can check that one off my list. If I take out the guys giving orders, it'll mess up the whole organization.
Bam! There he is!
It's not fun. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
I love getting paid to beat punks like you. No more fancy stuff.
Just send me the dry cleaning bill.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Hey, booyah! Whatever those guys get paid, it's too much.
I'm rapidly losing patience with you. It's that.
Come to pop.
You're not so person.
Take you on any day. Mono a mono. Whoa!
Yeehaw! Sometimes I even impress myself. That's what I'm talking about. Just what I want. The armored guys are in charge. If I take them down, it'll confuse everybody.
Something there?
They're so cute when they're asleep. Shh! People work around here.
Here, he's right here!
Now take some time to think about what you did wrong.
Man down! He wanted to get I see him!
When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. It's ionic webbing, not ironic. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. And the the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. Robots any day. At least robots don't talk your ear off.
I may have to take a direct hand in this sordid matter.
No more games, Buffalo Butt. Just you and me. What, no elevator music? This guy's cheaper than Jameson. Smells like sweaty fat guys and burritos in here. No offense to burritos. If it isn't the Kingpin! Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante. The Daily Bugle has branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you threaten me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really. You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things, huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so bad your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No? Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast. You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime, yeah? They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out. Ionic webbing? Do your stuff.
Best part of my job? Beating down punks like...
You're a fool to challenge me.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean...
What do I pay you for? Get down here! This is gonna... What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their pathetic jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a fat kid, now you want to get even. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. But when you start hurting people, when you turn into the bully yourself, I'll shut you down.
How dare you? You know nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me, let's hear it. You hired Craven, Cletus Cassidy? You're so proud of it, tell me what you did.
Bring you down with me! Where are your fat jokes now? You do.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter.
Come down here immediately! You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. Where if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong! People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world,
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
You're a fool to challenge me!
Did your mom tell you anything you want? She was wrong.
No more fancy stuff.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your rivals, but to scare people. To make things so bad, when you took over, it looked like you fixed it.
And who else is gonna fix things? Huh? You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
So fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow.
Come down here immediately. You expect me to fight it myself? People don't expect a crime-free utopia. They want a world that makes sense. But if you stay out of bad neighborhoods, you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
What an amusing world you live in, boy.
No more fancy stuff.
Make an example of you! This is what happens!
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, you're the same height lying down! So fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt. Never gets left out when I use the seismic blast.
What do I pay you for? Get down here! What people want is men like me to make the hard choices. To make the wheels of the world turn so they can work their jobs and live their small lives and get a cookie at the end of the day. Knowing that someone strong is in charge.
Hey man, I get it. You were a bully, fat kid, now you want to leave. You want to start a software company? Be my guest. You start hurting me. You turn into the bully yourself, I'm gonna shut you down.
You know nothing about me. Nothing about my life. You have no idea what I've done to survive.
So talk to me. Let's hear it. You hired Kraven, Cletus Cassidy. You're so proud of it. Tell me what you did. You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. You're so fat, you're the same height lying down.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Kraven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop...
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
generators to make an energy shield. Gotta take them out. Times Square seems to be the center of all this.
Get out of here, Spider, before you get swallowed! Just like a bug. You head for the light even when you know it'll kill you.
I can't get through that energy field.
I don't have time to
Looks like he's drawing the power for it from generators.
That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to burn you to ash. No one cares. Well, I'll make them care. You're just making a fool of yourself, Spider-Man. But go ahead. Don't let me stop you. Now you're making me mad. This is your last chance. Leave now.
If I don't wreck those generators, I'm not getting anywhere near Times Square.
Everyone in here, you should feel lucky you're on the other side. Just like a bug. You head for the light even when you know it'll kill you. Get out of here, Spider, before you get swallowed. That won't help you. I've got more than enough power to